So today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. Before we get into today's video, I did want to say real quick, I have a major announcement to make. Drip Shop Live is giving new users up to $250 in drip credit when you sign up. If you use my link down below, so there's so many breaks you can get into. Use my link in the description below, and you will have a chance to win up to $250 in drip credits to use on breaks. And who knows, maybe you pull a big Wemby or a big, Scoot Henderson card, and you can comment down below that you got that card for free thanks to using my link below. So go ahead, check it out. But without further ado, we are going to hop right into the video. So I'm going to be breaking down in today's video the absolute massive changes going down in the sports card hobby right now. Now, as you guys know, new product is releasing, for basketball and football and all sports. There's been a lot of issues with, players signing. So, for example, Victor Wembanyama is not going to be signing in National Treasures cards or Flawless cards. So Panini products are slowly but surely, starting to lose a lot of licenses. If we go ahead and into an ESPN article, of course, there is a lawsuit going on right now between Panini and Fanatics because Panini is trying to claim that Fanatics is, trying to get a monopoly in the sports card industry. Pretty much what they're saying is that Fanatics is trying to get all the licenses and have full control of the sports card industry. So if we read right here, we can see that Panini's deals with the NFL will expire in 2026 and with the NBA will expire in 2025. So Fanatics from there has already signed a 20-year deal with the NFL and NBA to where they're going to have full rights to make cards for basketball teams and football teams. So this is obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys have already heard of this, but I'm going to be talking more so about the implications of what I think is going to happen. Because as we know right now, for football and basketball, Prism is kind of becoming the main product because a lot of stars aren't really signing in, National Treasures and Flawless anymore. So for example, like a Victor Wembanyama, his Prism Black 101 that just got pulled and graded a PSA 10, that will likely be his biggest card. So we're likely not going to see any logo man, autographs of him. And so that changes the whole dynamic in the sports card industry because we are kind of used to having a big mix between the lower end products and the higher end products, but I just don't think the other products will be as desired without autos of Victor and other young stars. We're kind of seeing the same with Stroud and other players who will not be signing in National Treasures for, either. So I think these next 2 years are going to be a major shift in terms of consumer behavior. We saw for the last, I would say, 2 to 3 years that a lot of people were getting away from Prism and we're getting into Flawless, National Treasures, Immaculate, just higher end products, I would say, and more so, searching after on-card autos and good patches instead of going for, Prism cards. But I think we're starting to see that trend shift back a little bit. Especially with this recent release of basketball, you've seen a massive amount of hype over Prism because not everyone's now waiting just for National Treasures and Flawless to come out and to chase the Victor Wembanyama logo man. But right now, the Prism Black 101 is pretty much his hottest card. And Prism is pretty much the hottest product. And we're seeing it for football as well. If you go ahead and look at CJ Stroud's cards and just look at how high they're selling for, a lot of it is strictly hype based on the fact that we know we're not going to get NT RPAs of Stroud. And I think people who need to invest in Stroud, who really want to invest in Stroud, have to kind of divert to his Prism. And so that's where I think we're getting these massive prices from. And that's where I think the consumers are really, kind of being forced to come back to Prism. Because, a National Treasures card without an auto is not really worth much. Same with Flawless. They're not very desired, but Prism's always kind of a staple, and you can go for the Color Blast. Of course, you've got the Downtowns with Donruss. Those are more so the products that I see people chasing after right now. And I'm just kind of pointing out that I feel like that this is the direction that the hobby is going for now. It could obviously change. A lot of it's going to depend on what Fanatics ends up doing and what Panini ends up doing. But it's more so looking like we could be coming to the end of Panini and entering a massive shift into Fanatics products. And, obviously, I'm very hopeful, but I know there's a lot of skepticism around what could happen with Fanatics products. Of course, the concerns about overprinting, all those sorts of concerns. How will the products be? But what they've been doing with baseball so far has given me a lot of hope. As you guys know, they're doing the MLB debut patches, which I think are pretty much the closest we can get to Logo Men, and I think that's pretty cool. So I think in terms of basketball, we could get some really cool inserts, really cool products. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this whole change going down. I kind of just wanted to make a video to let you guys know my thoughts. And for the next 2 years until then, or at least the next year until the NBA license starts, I just want to know your guys's, just input on what you guys think is going to happen. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Other than that, I'm out. Peace.